Hi, welcome back to Beauty Basics, and in this episode I'm going to be showing you how to find your perfect foundation match. Now, lots of people have an idea of what they think their foundation shade should be, but in reality it's slightly different, and the only way to find your perfect foundation match is to test the foundation on your face, which is where it needs to be, not on the back of your hand. So here I have 3 different shades of the new Chanel Le Beige foundation. I have the 20, 30 and the 40. And by sight, I think that my match is going to be the 30, but we're going to find out. So I'm going to stripe these foundations onto my jawline. And first of all, just so you can see the shades as they are true, I'm not going to blend them in. So there we have the 20. Here we have the 30. And then I'm going to go in with the 40, which I can already tell is going to be too dark. Obviously these foundations unblended aren't the same as what they are once you've blended them in. They're always going to look different. And so once you start to pat that out, you can see that the 20, which is the lightest, which almost looks slightly too light at first, is disappearing completely into the skin. Whereas if I take the 30, it's just slightly on the warmer side, and then the 40, far too dark. So I'll take that off. So it seems at first that the 20 is the perfect match for my skin. The next thing I need to do is make sure that I test the foundation in daylight, because if I'm in a department store, the lighting can be quite harsh or it can be quite strange, and it's not the same as daylight. So make sure you go outside of the shop and check your foundation in natural light. Now, quite often what will happen is that you will think that you're between 2 different shades. So one will be very slightly too light for you and one will be very slightly too dark. If that's the case, then I would probably always go for the one that's slightly too dark. Normally, because most people have their bodies slightly darker than their face these days, just because everybody's very good and they wear SPF or they keep their faces out of the sun. You just bring your face down slightly in tone to match your body. So once you've found your ideal shade, I often think it's a good idea to try and get a sample, and many brands will do this now, whether it's enough foundation just to use for the day or enough for a week. It's a really good thing to do because it can be quite an expensive makeup investment.